a weird place to start the stream, but let me explain. So I don't have access to this tower because I'm not staying here today. And a team member let me into the tower. So if I started from the lobby, I wouldn't be able to get into the building to show you this. So kind of was forced to, in a way, start from this side. But don't worry, we're going to very soon, very shortly, get to the pool deck, the lobby, all those things. Besides, it always takes a while for me to build up watching anyway. So we will get to all the more exciting things. Oh, hello, Edward. Glad to have you here. Unfortunately, unlike last year, I'm not going to be able to get into the rooms today because of the extra restrictions with the global pandemic, which honestly, I'm not sure. Let's see. 70 today, but it's going to get cooler again. So for a few days, it's warmer. So I'm still surprised that I was able to do 2 of the rooms last year at the surf side, but again, because of the extra restrictions. Luckily, you don't need your key to get into the elevator. So I'm actually on the top floor right now. But I couldn't get into this building by myself. So that's, again, why I'm starting in a strange place. I assume that once the video is uploaded, I'll try to put some chapter markers. So I'm gonna have to do it awkward. You're probably gonna lose me. I'm probably gonna lose the elevator. This could be a very short trip. Again, this is the way I decided to do this. Hello. Yeah, well, I was live streaming. Let me try to reconnect. Here I am. Which channel? Nice. Hi, well, welcome back. Sorry about that. I figure I'd lose you guys in the elevator. I don't have Wi-Fi. So hopefully I'm not going to lose you here and have to go to Wi-Fi because I don't believe I can get enough bandwidth with them. But here is Dockside Pier 8 Market. Little grab and go area. Pretty standard. All right, sorry about that. So I had to switch to the Wi-Fi because cellular doesn't work indoors. So as I was saying, as I lost my one viewer, there we go. Sorry about that. As I was saying, oh, hey Brandy, got some muffins here. Don't know what kind. I'm guessing it's chocolate. It's not really labeled. And then some Danishes. Danishes look pretty good. I hope this bandwidth is sufficient because it is the lobby Wi-Fi. Some grab-and-go snacks here. Salsa, chips, things like that. And over here we have some various beverages, orange juice, milk, some body armor, whatever that is. Oh, good. Yeah, it's the lobby Wi-Fi. Some beer. I was trying to use cellular, but I was like, well, I'm on the first floor of a building, so this isn't going to work very well. Oh, this is cool. Fruit shakes. I've never seen this before. That came out weird. I've never seen this before. Touch to start. Of course, I can't get one, but interesting. That's cool. And these are basically like Dippin' Dots knockoff Over here, we've got some food options. I'm sure I'll end up buying something here before I leave. Right now, just trying to do the live stream thing. Guess we lost Edward. Down here, got some good pasta sauce. Don't think they're serving that pasta sauce, but doesn't look like they're serving anything right now. But it's 11:44. The hotel just opened, so it's understandable. Although these look really good. Some Cobb salad, grilled chicken Caesar, Greek salad, more of the Caesar, some fruit stuff, fruit cups. So this is actually the third attempt for this hotel to open. It was supposed to open initially, at least as far as I know, it's third. Initially, it was supposed to open on St. Patrick's Day. These croissants look pretty good. And then it was going to open on July 1st, but unfortunately, because of the pandemic, the demand was not there. Got some chips and sandwiches. Those look pretty good too. So this side, one of the towers is open, and here's the checkout area. Got some straws and things ready to go. It wasn't that busy. We're going to be going over to the lobby in a moment. As I mentioned before, the reason I started where I did is I couldn't get back into the tower where I started, so I had to just start there. Some more grab and go stuff. I'm not a fan of Uncrustables. It's a good idea. It's a good concept. It's just I don't believe it's quality. And there's a lot of seating over here. This looks a little bit like Cabana Bay in here. And here's some music. So this will probably be cut out of the upload. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen this. There aren't very many of them yet in I'm kind of surprised too. These are the new style freestyle machines. There are a few of them at Universal, but if you're familiar at all with the freestyle machines, you'll notice that the screen is much larger. This is pretty much the same, but there's also a screen right here, that circle. So that's pretty cool. Walk around the dining area a little bit. So I got some stools here. I did do a quick walk around just so I had some resemblance of an idea of where I'm going, so I don't just seem like a lost puppy. But I did skip the pool area, so we'll have to go back for that. Just because I wanted to kind of get over to the lobby. So it did open at 11 o'clock. I came over here to park in the garage, and this is a bar, as you can see. Went to park in the garage, which had been free to park in the City Walk garage and take the bus, because I do not get enough money from my channel to afford parking. Blatant honesty, I guess, but it's true. Hello. We got a choice of lanyards right here. Probably it's going to be blown out, but got a few Harry Potter options. I'm sure you can get all houses, but they have 2 on display. Another one with minions riding the Hogwarts Express, apparently. And here is the actual check-in. It was a little more busy earlier, but it wasn't that busy. As you can see, it's not too crowded right now. And yet another Starbucks. I don't remember how many Starbucks this brings us up to in Universal. I think this might be 8. Although, I believe one of the hotels does not have an actual Starbucks. It's We Proudly Serve Starbucks. I believe that's Royal. So you can see this hotel is opening with their Christmas trees. This is the first time, I believe, yes, the first time a Universal Orlando hotel is opened already ready for Christmas. They usually open in the summer like this was supposed to. Oh, hey, Dan. So these are interesting. Going to go into the store in just a moment. Maybe it's Hard Rock. But most of them do. So again, here's the Starbucks looking pretty nice. I just actually got a $10 credit from my sister. How nice of her. She won it and she didn't want it. So I'm like, sure, I'll take it. Maybe I'll use it today. And here is an information screen. Yeah, those are pretty cool. Unfortunately, I was hoping to go to Krampus Creek at Boggy Creek Airboat Adventures, but unfortunately, they canceled it because they didn't have enough sales, which really makes me bummed out because there was a preview, and I could have gone to the preview, but I thought, well, I don't know. They were nice enough to have me at 2 of their openings, the preview nights. And I'm like, well, my channel's not that big. Maybe I'll let some other people go. Well, it turns out that was my only chance to go. So, sorry, guys. Messed that up. These are, I don't know how much they are, but they're an interesting, I'm pretty sure this is at the other resort, but obviously some drink coasters that are beach themed, which is pretty cool. This is $27 for this picture frame. It's pretty nice. Some Quicksilver and Cudas. Sandals. I definitely do not recommend going to a theme park in flip-flops. They don't have the support. They're not, they're fine for the beach. They're fine for like a short walk, but you walk a lot in a theme park and they just aren't so great for your feet. But, you know, if you want to do it, you may do so. Oh, thank you, Dan. That's what I was thinking of. I knew one of them was now they're all franchises, so they're not officially. I think there's certain restrictions, like I don't think you can use their rewards points, for example. But they do sell most of the beverages you find in other places. Most of them are just a full-service Starbucks, as you can see, or you saw earlier. Here's a nice insulated cup. This is $25. So as you can see, not too busy today. Of course, I'd say half the stores. In the summer resort. Yes, there's there's 3 phases it's opening in. This is Dockside. Last year's was Surfside, and at a later date, the rest of this property will open. It's actually finished. It was going to open later because it wasn't finished the day it was originally going to open, but since the pandemic caused the delay several times of the opening of the demand isn't high enough. This has actually got some weight. I don't see a price, but oops, it's now cheaper and I banged it up. Good job. But that's it's pretty substantial. What is that? I butcher the word substantial. $29.95 for this. Again, another look at the lobby. And over this side is where they have Avis. In case you use the super shuttle. Sorry about that. Got a little off access there. Or some other transportation and you need to rent a car when you get here. I guess, I don't know, if I was coming from another state and flying in, I would personally rather to rent a vehicle at the airport and drive from the airport. So, but that's just me. It's another little hangout area. Of course, when I went to California, I didn't rent a vehicle at all because everything was so close. So one thing I forgot to mention now that I'm shooting on this nice new phone is when I shot that short video of Portofino reopening, that was all handheld. That's how good the stabilization is on this phone. Over here they were showing a map. Did not catch it in time. So let's head back over this way. Now it does not I haven't been there in a little while, but Legoland is pretty awesome. I'm not sure if I have any tips. Are you going to the water park? They actually do have now a, now I hope I don't lose the Wi-Fi when I leave the lobby area. They actually do now have virtual line, but I don't believe you really need it. Oh, okay. I've been trying to go to the water park one more time before it gets too cold. But every time it's warm enough to go to the water park, either I don't have the day off or I do have the day off and they're not open on the days. The 2 days I have a week off are the 2 days a week they're closed. And I just missed a chance to get into the pool deck.
Oh, sorry.
It's probably locked. Yep, so here's the pool deck. Fortunately, it makes it an exciting stream to not be able to walk around it. But I will be shooting video as soon as I'm done with the stream and uploading that. So I will make sure to show the pool deck on that one. Yep, they're locked. Sorry about that. But here's a look at the building from the outside. It's just as generic as the hotel across the street. They just have a slightly different paint scheme. Other than that, kind of bland. But it's a good sized pool. And they have a bar over here. And now I was told that both sides of this have drinks that were, thank you, that were inspired by Wet n Wild. So the names of the pools, and now she told me the name of the pools, I already forgot what they were. But all of this is Easter eggs for Wet n Wild, which is pretty cool. Now, personally, I would like to have seen this property, which used to be the parking lot for Wet n Wild. I would have rather seen them built to have built Volcano Bay on this side, because there was a lot of space that wasn't even used for parking. It was just empty space. Oh, I'm not sure. It's probably not gonna be for a while, because my schedule is very different than Brian's anymore, and I started using the space in my apartment for other things, and it's a very long process. It takes a lot of time. It doesn't seem like it. Like, I probably wouldn't have thought so until I actually did so. It takes a lot of time to. Oh, I will walk around to them on my way to that, and I will find out. It takes a lot of preparation. I have to do a lot of research. I'm sorry if the wind is too much to get all the items, press releases and stuff together. And then it always took a really long time to set up all the all the equipment. And basically it ended up being my entire day. So it was a lot of work. And honestly, I get way more views coming around to the theme parks, just carrying my phone with my gimbal. But I am moving to a new apartment next year in August, so we'll see. But I'm hoping that I can finally pick up on views. Like, the last several months, views, watch time, all been just, every month is just dropping and dropping and dropping, and I'm not sure why, because I'm uploading and streaming a lot more now. And it did not take long for me to get to 1,000 subscribers, but several years later, still haven't made it to 2,000 subscribers, and it's a little frustrating sometimes. But right now, no plans to do the live show at home anytime soon, just because schedules and space. Wow, if the quality you're seeing on your side is anything like what I'm seeing on this screen, it's pretty amazing. All right, so here we are at the bar. Docks on the Rocks. Unfortunately, I can't really zoom in on a live stream. But, oh, Disco H2O. I love that ride. Yeah, this bar does look awesome. Okay, so the Storm, Brainwash, the Blast. I don't know what 28 North and 81 West is. Maybe that's the GPS coordinates for this location, I'm guessing. All right, I couldn't figure out what else it could be. Surf Rider, the Surge, Match, Mach 5. Oh, right, Mach 5. I remember all that stuff. Yes. 32 and below. That's how warm it felt on the closing day of Wet and Wild. It was actually 72 degrees, but with the wind and being wet. Nope, I am not. I'm from the north. That's why I don't like it cold. Oh. All right, well, thanks for joining me. Sorry, I did try to start the stream sooner, but, delays. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm live streaming. I'm talking to... No. No, I understood what you meant, Dan. Thanks for joining me. Please check out the rest of... this is pretty much the whole stream, but I will be, again, shooting some more stuff and to edit and upload. But I just wanted to start with live stream. It is the Oasis, which is funny because one of the back of house restaurants for employees is called the iOasis. And yeah, this pool deck is really nice. If I twist that a little too much, it throws it off. Sorry about that. Not going to show you the restrooms, but here's what they are. Oh, we got a first guest in the pool. I guess he was probably in the pool before. I just wasn't paying attention. Lots of these signs around. So again, I'm sorry I'm not going to be able to show you the rooms today. I will reach out to the media team, see what they say. Maybe I'll come back for another visit and do a separate video. And I'm still waiting for Best Buy to get the A7S III in stock. It's been a long wait. I pre-ordered it in August, and then they canceled my pre-order because, you know, they're similar. I believe there are some differences, but I don't remember what. It's been so long since they've posted the rooms on social media. I believe there are some differences. But yeah, it's the same general idea, same general theme. It's a pretty nice pool. So it is 4 feet, 1.2 meters, or 2 feet short of 6 feet. Now the distance we're all used to, 1.1 meters here, 1.0 meters here. So it's pretty consistent. I guess a little more shallow here towards the stairs, as you would probably expect. Notice the tiles in the pool. Nice little bit of color. But wow, that's a really big pool. So there is a game room. I was not able to get in because the way to get in is blocked for some reason. Another look at the Oasis Beach Bar. Now, on the other side, which is the wave maker, the wave pool, I think, is the other pool. Unfortunately, not a wave pool, I asked. There is another bar similar to this with more rides based on Wet n Wild, which is pretty cool. And of course, you don't need to bring your own towels because they have them here. As you saw, cool little area with some sand, some table tennis. I think that's pretty much it. Unless you guys have any other requests, I think I'm gonna wrap this up. There's a splash pad over here. It's obviously not currently splashing, but when that becomes a thing again, it's pretty nondescript. There's no fun patterns and stuff in the concrete. It looked like this one is either it's leaking or it was on earlier and they don't have it running now. Not sure. But at 70 degrees, at least for me, wouldn't want to be splashed. Pretty sure this gimbal is not waterproof. There's also, of course, a lot of these hand sanitizers. This also is over at Surfside. A sign just like this. Flag advisories. They actually have a Marco Polo flag, which is interesting. Now, I wouldn't think they would need to put up a flag for relax and enjoy, because you should always be able to relax and enjoy. I'll be honest, I was kind of hoping for more people on this stream, but it varies. Also, I didn't really announce it ahead of time because of what happened last year when I was kicked off property. At the end of the video, didn't want to guarantee that I'd go live when I wasn't sure if I would be able to. So I still haven't gotten over how amazing this display looks. All right, so, hey, I'm going the wrong way. Just gotta go this way. So unless there's are any questions, requests, comments, things that you might have missed, I'm going to walk back through towards the entrance. See, this is why I walked around before I started the stream, because I have at least a good enough idea of where I'm going now. Head back towards the lobby. And show you the hotel from the front entrance, which should have been my thumbnail, but I'll change it later. I'll fix it in post. Thank you again to the team member who let me. Please and thank you. Hey, the magic words. I understand. It's also oh, check out the. I did not even notice this. It looks like an ad for a GoPro, but let's take a look at this really quickly because I think it's interesting. Some nice imagery on the TVs here. Well, it was a little more of a surfing action shot. That's what I said. Yeah, like this looks like a GoPro ad. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, enough of that. So, I hope you're enjoying this walk around, at least the part that I can get to. Here's an area to print boarding passes and things. In fact, it says boarding passes, maybe not and things. Plenty of hand sanitizer around, which is great. These are kind of interesting. They have little ropes around them, like so I'm about to end the stream up here. Thank you for watching live or on demand. Last call for comments. Here is the area where obviously pick up the bus to go to City Walk. Oh, you're welcome, Randy. Thanks for being here as always. Sorry, it's always an interesting start to all my streams because things always seem to happen. And, I'm going to have to walk around to the parking lot over here because that's not going to be wide enough. Probably shouldn't show people's license plates, but I already did. And, of course, here's the bus. Operated by mirrors. Once I'm finished with this stream, I'm actually going to take a picture of this and change the thumbnail. So, once again, here is the actual entrance to Endless Summer Resort, Dockside. Now finally open, except for this side. At Universal Orlando Resort. So, thanks again for the few of you who watched live and the people who joined, and also, of course, those who were busy at work, didn't join me because I didn't, promote it before, or whatever reason. If you watched it, thanks for watching. If you didn't watch it, you're not listening to this, so I guess I'm not talking to you. But thanks for watching this video all the way through, and please exit through the gift shop. That's not the right way.